Once upon a time in the kingdom of Camelot there was a bold knight of King Arthur's court named Lancelot. Lancelot had fallen madly in love with the king's wife, Queen Guinevere, as she also did with him. One day word got out that Queen Guinevere had been captured. Upon hearing this, Lancelot journeyed off in search of her in a daring act of love, accompanied by his fellow knight Gawain.
Lancelot, we have been wandering for hours without even a clue of our destination. What good does it do us?
I simply cannot rest until Queen Guinevere has been found.
Where might you be traveling to?
We are on a quest to save the missing Queen Guinevere. Would you happen to know anything of her whereabouts?
I have heard of this Queen Guinevere you speak of, but to rescue her would be a very challenging task. She's been taken by the powerful knight Meleagant. He is the son of the King of Gore.
I will complete any task it must take to see the rescue of the Queen. Tell us, damsel, where is this country?
You will learn that soon enough. It is nearly impossible to enter Gore. There are only two entrances. One is called the Water Bridge, and the other is known as the Sword Bridge. I wish you my best luck on your journey. So Lancelot and Gawain set off to find the kingdom of Gore. When they found it, they discovered that it was just as the damsel had explained. They were very dismayed, for the severity of the bridges was worse than they could have ever imagined.
Though the water bridge does appear easier, I simply cannot take the risk of getting swept away by the current. I shall journey across the sword bridge.
I trust your judgment. Be careful, Lancelot. One misplaced step will surely cause you to slip.
Lancelot courageously inched his way across the bridge. He reached the other end maimed and in pain, but with great triumph. Meanwhile, King Bademagu and his son Meleagant watched in disbelief.
Meleagant, son of King Bademagu, peace to you. I come in search of Queen Guinevere.
How can you say peace with you, with plans to take what is mine? It is not peace, but war that your position cries.
I beg of you for peace and understanding, for what you obtain is not rightfully yours, but it is war that you seek, so war you will find. I challenge you to a battle with Queen Guinevere as the prize.
I accept your challenge. We shall begin battle at the first sign of morning.
The next morning, Meleagant and Lancelot began to battle. Though Lancelot did exceptionally well considering his condition, he began to falter in strength as the battle drew on.
Lady, for God's sake, your own as well as ours, tell me, if you know the name of this knight, that it may be of some help to him.
The name of the knight I know is Lancelot of the Lake.
Oh, how excellent this is! Lancelot, turn to see who is taking note of you.
For what reason are you so distressed, Lancelot? No other knight is equal in valor and strength with you. Keep your eyes on me, so that you might find strength once again. Lancelot turned so that he was facing the direction of the tower. Immediately he found his strength, and his hard blows were no match for Meleagant. King Bademagu had pity for his son, and called up to Guinevere.
Lady, since I have had you in my power, I have loved you and faithfully served and honored you. Now I see that my son is being badly beaten. As a repayment for the kindness that I have treated you with, please ask Lancelot to stop beating him.
I shall do so at your request. To please you, I am quite willing that he should cease to beat your son.
Why do you continue to strike him even though he is not touching you? You are cruel and savage, and now your prowess is out of place, for we all know beyond a doubt that he is your superior. I beg of you to make peace.
You are a blind old man. Anyone who thinks that he is better than you must not be able to see a thing.
Ask anyone around you. They all know it's true. Barons, take my son away. He is done fighting. So help me God, now make peace and surrender the queen. You must cease this quarrel for once and for all, and withdraw your claim.
So Meleagant reluctantly surrendered the queen to Lancelot, with the agreement that they would fight again within a year. If Lancelot backed down from his end of the deal, Queen Guinevere would immediately be given to Meleagant. So they both stepped down and removed their arms. Meleagant, however, was a devious man who was not to be trusted. He came up with a plan to retake Queen Guinevere.
I order you to find the knight Lancelot, to capture and imprison him. Then I will call on him to fight me again for Queen Guinevere. This way, when Lancelot does not show up to fight, I will automatically win.
The guards captured Lancelot, but Lancelot knew what Meleagant was planning. He managed to escape from prison just in time to show up and battle an unprepared Meleagant. So Lancelot easily won, and Queen Guinevere came back with him to live in Camelot.